This is how it all fits together. So we're all of us that work the sea pretty much live right around here. So we can actually look right from our window and see what's happening in the ocean. It was no more than just a piece of land that was just rough on the ledges, and they used to cross over the ledges into these pea pods at this time. If you can imagine the rowing, and that was in the days of the rowing. I mean, this is way back when, the beginning of time, that this has been a fishing port, important part of the community here. So it really was a very quaint, very small operation, and then it developed into a much larger operation of as many as 15 fishermen here. Well, in 2008, we had a beautiful year. Our catches was big. Things went along that year, and we got $4.95 for our lobsters from Maine Shellfish in Ellsworth. Now that is something. And we was told by our lobster buyer there that we have got a wonderful market. It's unlimited. Catch what you can catch. We're doing it. When this is going to stay, and it did. We had a big year, but as it turned out to be, and the next year we had the crash. The lobsters dropped 90 cents a pound. In March, I went to that meeting in Ellsworth there to hear about the working waterfront, and I couldn't get anything out of it. I couldn't even say the word the covenant. I didn't have an idea, and I couldn't hardly say the word. Honest, it was like it was green, and it was hard to comprehend. And late November, I called Coastal Enterprises, and I talked to a girl named Willow, and she came and we sat in that building, and we told her a story. Robert and I told her our story, and she said, "We have not thought of a fisherman in a family that might want to do this. Most families would want to say, after 30 years of going, would want to just quit, sell out." And guess what? That was in our future. Got to meet Willow. Willow gave us that hope. She said, "What I see here and how you guys are organized, I think you've got a shot at this. It's going to take some work. We can help you through this, this work." So my wife, Deanna, is very great at office work. We sat down at the kitchen table and we started talking about how we're going to write the grant and answer every question that come up and go through all the hurdles. And it was like going to school, obviously. So it was the biggest thing in my mind that us two has ever accomplished, and one of the proudest things for our family. And my father, it means a lot. That program has been it was fabulous, and no way you can express it, and the gratitude that we have, because we got our debts paid. They paid us in return of putting a covenant on this to protect this property as a future always be it as fishermen. That's what the covenant is about. It's protection against it from being sold to a summer resident or a wealthy tycoon that could come in and just not let anybody come here, no access. And that would be a loss to the community. That'd be one more piece of the coast of Maine gone that could be used for commercial fisheries or aquaculture. And it's tradition. And in today's time, that's getting a lot less of it. There's a lot less third, fourth generation fishermen coming right from scratch up. My grandfather passed away of cancer here. He didn't have anything but this land. And at that time, that land wasn't worth much when he passed away. But when my father passed away, this land could have been worth a lot. But he passed this land on to us, and this is what Robert and I have done for Matthew. And that's what Father did for me. So I want to do it for my nephew, Matt. There's still a few of us family fishermen, and realize what our fathers did for us and how they went and they enjoyed it, and they didn't do it for the money. They did it for the lifestyle. It was what they did. And that's the biggest thing about having pride in the business. Yeah.